Hello, everybody. Welcome to another podcast video. Do not adjust your set. There is no picture, only sound. This is done to help you get through those 5-minute room rescues. So, today we're going to talk about building routines slowly and why we should do it. Okay, you ready? 5 minutes starts now. Okay, so why do we need routines at all? Well, surprisingly, we crave routines. You have a routine. It may not be an effective routine, but you have a routine that you do the same things every single day. Like I said, it may not be productive, it may not be effective, but you have it. Now, in my videos that I do almost on a daily basis, I still don't know what happened to the videos for this week, but whatever. I tell you about making the bed, getting dressed to shoes, rebooting the laundry, shining your sink, getting the kids up, having breakfast, checking your calendar, do the breakfast dishes, yada, 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 right? Well, that's a lot of things. When we work through this is not about being a program. This is about a lifestyle change. Kind of equate it to Weight Watchers. I think that's the easiest way to do it. A crash or fad diet, they don't work. They might work right away, right? Drop 20 pounds in 2 weeks or 2 days. I know I'm over exaggerating, but then what happens? You gain it all back because it was a fad. Now, Weight Watchers, and I know because my ex-mother-in-law was on it, teaches you about how to eat right, how to change the way you think about food. And if I'm wrong about this, please let me know. It teaches you about how to eat properly to help your body. Well, we are imposing things to help you live chaos-free, clutter-free. So we don't want to crash and start everything right away. We want to build on it. And that is why we have the 31 baby steps, which I have them under my playlist for 31 baby steps. And I take it by step 1, step 2, step 3. I don't do it by days because some days it may take you, or some items may take you more than 1 day to do it. And I don't want you feeling pressured to get to that next step. Like going to bed at a decent hour. If you need to adjust your bedtime by like hours, that can't happen in 1 day. You would be laying there in bed waiting to go to sleep. And then you're still going to go to sleep at about the same time you were. It needs to be gradual. Okay? So you start, I don't know, the end of the before bedtime routine. Start with the before bedtime routine. By all means, please, because it will help set up your morning. And then you will see those changes and you will want to keep doing it. Everybody always wants to start with the morning routine because they want their morning to go smoother. You want your morning to go smoother, do the before bedtime routine. I'm telling you. Okay? So start at the beginning, start at the end. I don't care. Just start. Or start by shining your sink. Follow the 31 baby steps. Shining your sink is the first one. Or if you want to start with how I do the routine, start by checking your calendar. Just by looking at your calendar, making sure you have stuff on your calendar. That leads you to laying out your clothes. That leads to setting up a launch pad. That leads to what's for dinner tomorrow. Okay? That leads to your daily goals. So, learning to start with checking the calendar then blossoms into 4 more things. Going to bed at a decent hour can help you just be more productive in the morning. So find one that calls to you. I say them every day. And start there. And then when you feel good, 3 days, whatever, add another one. And when you feel about those two being linked together, and try to do one that's going to link. So like by looking at your calendar the next day, the next time that you add something, you're going to set up your launch pad. Those are linked instead of checking your calendar and going to bed early. Not necessarily linked. So our time is up. I hope you got a lot out of this. Please let me know if you have any comments or concerns. And tomorrow we are going to talk about getting out what you put in. Have a great night.